Hello there. Well, I'm not sure how to do this. This is my first time, so excuse me if this is of a lower quality than most of the videos you have seen throughout your life. Alright, so this is the first episode of Philosophy Mind Trips with me, twitter.com VE for Eric. And today I'm going to talk to you briefly about a very common topic, which is history and historical truth. And I'm just going to share a personal opinion on history, on how it's being written, and whether we can actually trust that the history we are being taught is correct, whether there is some truth to it at all. So this is just a philosophical experiment, and the idea is as follows. Throughout history, there have many instances, many documented instances of historical truth, of books and of historical records being falsified, fabricated. There are numerous cases of historical frauds. I'm not going to give you specific examples of this, because this is not the point of this discussion, and I will probably bore you with all these miscellaneous details. But the basic idea is the following. Can we really trust that we are being taught as history in school, in history books we find in physical libraries or in online libraries, is the truth, or at least an approximation? Well, the fact of the matter is that we can't really be certain about this. And why is this so? Well, the explanation is pretty simple, but it requires a different way of looking at things to come in terms with the uncertainty of all historical data. You see, each and every human person alive today, possibly more than 8 billion if we believe the approximate official data published by the United Nations. So each one of us, or 8 billion today, will have and is currently having a different day, is living a different day than all the other ones. Yes, there are similarities between the everyday experience of each of us, including eating, going to the toilet, brushing up, dressing, waking up after having gone to sleep, and so forth and so on. But the point of the matter is that the circumstances and the point of view of each one of us throughout our everyday life is different, you see. So what does this mean if we think about it? The fact that each one of us is having a different day today, like if, for example, are watching this video right now, you could be watching it the day that I have recorded it, or some other day, but anyway, the point is that none of us has an understanding of the whole situation, neither about what is going to happen next in our lives, nor about what the neighbor downstairs, if you're living in a south block, is doing, or how his life is going, or whatever is happening in your neighborhood while you live. You don't really know all the details and everything that is happening. It's just too much information, and it's beyond your senses to know all this information, to be aware So, to summarize my point, see, there are cover-ups of history, but the fact of the matter is that you must realize that this is also being done on unconscious and subconscious level, and this means that you self-experience your day differently from your neighbor and from everybody else. So you sort of are experiencing two versions of today, different from each other and equally valid. Now imagine, you can get it conceptually, I guess. Imagine that the same effect applied to all people and across hundreds and thousands, possibly millions of years. See, this is why each telling of history is just a personal interpretation plus made-up imaginings, either sort of based on actual historical artifacts and history books being written on the subject, or entirely cooked up from your ass storyline with just some snippets of obvious stuff to make it sound legit, stuff taken from the consensus reality which most people agreed to be the historical truth, or at least an approximation. So I'm not saying that reading books about history or reading apparently genuine historical artifacts or records or writings is a bad activity. No, that's not what I'm saying. It is a joyful activity, and if you're into that, then I applaud you for doing this and for enjoying this activity with people, with like-minded people. So it is not a bad activity, it is fun and interesting to read and to compare theories, views, explanations. But the bottom line is, from my point of view, is that the historical truth is but an unreachable ideal, and also that the rewriting, editing, falsification, and fabrication of history is but an intentionally done act of censorship, done with specific goals and many unforeseen consequences, apart from the seen and heard and read about consequences. And also that this rewriting of history is also a naturally occurring process of biological, personal, interpersonal, and generational forgetfulness, self-forgetfulness, due to the eternal change, the pantarei, as the ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus said. So, or as a more modern philosopher like Alan Watts, the late British philosopher Alan Watts said, he put it like so: the wake of the ship. You see, when a ship travels through water, it leaves a trail behind it. And this is called the wake of the ship. So the wake of the ship gradually disappears, and in exactly the same way, all records of the past, and including our own personal memory recollections of our own personal past experiences, fade away into unknowing. And just in the same way as our self-forgetfulness is a naturally occurring phenomenon, in a similar fashion, history and the rewriting of history is both happening intentionally and is also mostly unintentional happening. So, as I have laid out, the major idea of this presentation is that each one of us is living this day, or any day whatsoever, differently. And each one of us will do different stuff throughout the day, the circumstances of which are different for each one of us. And we're not really aware of everything that is happening around us. Even within our own body, we do not know everything which is happening of itself to sustain our body, other than the obvious, like eating and drinking water and so forth, and cleaning ourselves. So the point of the matter is that we're not aware of the total picture of everything that is happening to us. So we don't know what's happening with our neighbors. We don't know what's happening within our neighborhood. We don't know the entire picture of what is happening in our province, within the country that we are living in. We don't know what's happening throughout the whole country. We don't know what's happening throughout the world. Yet we may read about it in physical newspapers or on online mass media news websites. But we don't really know. That's just information which reaches us and is not our direct experience of the situation. So when you realize this, and when you realize that this is how it has always been throughout history, the fact that you don't really know much about either what's happening within your neighborhood, the details, what's happening right now, for example, nor do you know what is happening in your town and within your entire country or the world at large. You just don't really know, because it's outside of your field of vision, outside of your direct physical sense, self-experience. And this has been the case always. So the fact of the matter is that when we know that there have been historical frauds and falsifications and fabrications of historical data, of history books, and of historical artifacts, all of this is pointing to a very, very simple idea, is that we are always living in an ahistorical, that is to say, beyond history, non-historical age, in the sense that we don't really know what the hell is happening. We just know our own little point of view to all of this, and this is true of each and everyone else. So if you expand this idea and apply it in a conceptual manner to all people in all ages, you will come to realize that all history, all books on history, all articles on history, all explanations and theories of history are basically interpretations and personal opinions, more or less based on historical artifacts and historical records. So with this in mind, you actually realize that history is a big fiction. It's a big lie, in the sense that it's a semi-truth. It's not really saying what has happened. It's just our presentist view of what has happened, and this presentist view is always based on our current goals, agendas, and the priorities and basically survival values and ideological foundations of our current age and of our own personal understanding of this. So this is what I wanted to share with you about history. Thank you for being with me. This was the first episode of Philosophy Mind Trips with Twitter.com VE for Eric. Thank you for being